Listen carefully because this is an emergency. A private investigator has located you and discovered something incredible. Open it quickly. A shadow has been silently following you, recording your every step. Someone paid a lot of money to investigate your past, your friendships, and your secrets. You thought no one was watching, but this investigator has a sealed file on a desk with truths you never spoke aloud. What's inside will change your life today. Don't close this video, because your protection depends on what I'm about to reveal. Act now before the investigator does. Don't let anything distract you. This didn't come to you by chance. The angels have guided you here at this very moment. Seal this message as an act of faith. Subscribe now and write amen, because what we share here needs to be signed by the highest authority. Discover how great things are destined for you. Stay protected. They trace your steps through past cities, old friendships, and closed doors you thought were long forgotten. They observed how you handled the pain, how you walked through the storms without showing weakness. What they discovered now sits on a mahogany desk inside a sealed brown folder. Inside are truths you never spoke aloud, but live within every heartbeat. Maximum payment to receive blessing 333. The detective is no ordinary man. He was an agent who handled global missions, but now he only takes personal cases. Someone approached him months ago with your name, your photo, and a substantial sum of money. The request was chilling in its nature, not just to find you, but to uncover a deeply buried truth. You weren't supposed to know about this operation, but divine intervention is revealing it now. They discovered something they weren't prepared for. Your order is not ordinary. The report mentions light anomalies, strange emotional shifts, and inexplicable phenomena surrounding you. Maximum payment to receive the blessing, 884. The person who hired him is someone you crossed paths with once, in what seemed like a small moment, but that moment changed something within them. They never forgot you. They were haunted by the feeling that you carried something divine within you. The detective's notes mention that your name was whispered by monks in a hidden region once. They followed digital trails, security camera footage, and even a discarded napkin bearing your signature. Everything has been compiled. Your courage, your pain, your rebirth, your destiny. But the only thing that surprised them was your resistance to the darkness, even when it tried to swallow you whole. Maximum payment to receive the blessing 572. The detective made a personal note in the report. He said, "This is a chosen one. Handle him with care." He refused to take any more payments. He said he'd seen enough and didn't want to be part of what came next. He told the client, "You're dealing with someone protected by forces you can't comprehend." At that point, the client fell silent. They disappeared from communication and left no further instructions. But the detective didn't stop there. Something about your file made him continue investigating on his own terms. Now, maximum payment to receive blessing 931. You activated something ancient. His final message to his assistant was, "This soul is branded with divine fire. I need to meet you." And now he is near, closer than you realize. Your recent electronic interference, the screen glitches, and the shadows and the reflections were subtle signs. He is not here to harm. He is here to deliver something sacred. An envelope has been prepared with today's date. Inside is the name of someone who is hiding an important part of your truth. Maximum payment to receive blessing 404. There's a photo in that envelope, too, of you as a child, standing next to someone whose face is blurred. You've never seen that photo before, but the detective retrieved it from an underground archive that even governments have forgotten they ever visited. He's watching from a distance now, waiting for the right moment to approach you. You'll know it's in by his silver cufflink, engraved with the number 19. He already walked past you once to observe your energy in person. He wrote in his journal, "The moment I was near them, time stood still." Type amen to receive blessing 656. This is not just a report. It is a sacred file. It contains names, secrets, and decisions made by people in power regarding your destiny. Someone from a powerful family lineage feared your rise and tried to suppress your light. The detective uncovered this pattern of interference throughout your childhood and adult life. They tried to obscure your spiritual path with confusion and hardship, but he saw it all crumble when you began to rise again and again. Your resilience made him believe in you even before he met you. Type Amen to receive blessing 222. There is a coded message in his file that only you can decipher. It was placed there by someone in your lineage long ago. The code matches a word you have been dreaming about for months. He knows now that your mission is not ordinary. This is bigger than personal destiny. It is a generational correction. The people who feared your rise had power, yes, but they also had guilt. They hired silence, but silence met light, and the light is speaking now. Type Amen to receive blessing 99. The detective left a mark on your path 2 nights ago. It was subtle, a moved object, a turned piece of paper, a faint symbol drawn on the fog glass. It was his way of saying, I see you, I believe you. There's a traceable USB drive on its way to you. He warned, open it alone. Don't let anyone interfere. Inside is a message from a woman who once sacrificed everything to protect you. Her voice will shake you, but it will restore a buried memory. Type Amen to receive blessing 147. Your spiritual DNA has awakened. This discovery wasn't meant to expose you, but to set you free. You were meant to read this message exactly today. The detective isn't the end of the story. He's the bridge to something older, a scroll, a prophecy, a meeting. Someone you thought was dead is actually watching this unfold. They entrusted their ultimate truth to this man for a reason, your rival. Type Amen to receive blessing 373. You are not just a name on a report. You are an encrypted soul with divine vibration. There is no fingerprint like yours in any realm. The detective wrote, they have walked with shadows, yet they remain pure. That is what convinced him to defy the client's orders and warn you instead. He believes that what lies within you can shift entire energies. That is why this must be revealed now, not later. Type Amen to receive blessing 118. Your destiny was never to remain hidden. This man's life changed the moment he read about you. He said this file changed the atmosphere in the room. My compass broke. Now I only follow the light. He is ready to meet you. He has information that will turn your timeline upside down. It includes a last will and testament from someone who passed away years ago. You were written in it, but someone tried to erase you. Type Amen to receive blessing 821. His attempt failed. The detective located a second copy hidden in a Swiss data vault. It mentions a place only you will recognize, etched in your memory since childhood. The report's final line is chilling. He wrote, if they open this at the right time, it will all begin. And that time is now. Your name is echoing throughout the kingdom. Seen, heard, chosen. Type Amen to receive blessing 144. You are moments away from possessing the truth, not just about who you are, but about what you were sent here to correct. The people who tried to shield you with lies are crumbling inside. The detective has officially disappeared after delivering one last message. Protect them at all costs. They are not just important. They are a prophecy. And the countdown begins. This truth is walking toward your door now. It will arrive in a way you won't expect, but your soul will recognize it. Type Amen to receive blessing 777. Time moves differently for you now. It's not regular time. It's divine time. The moment this truth reaches your hands, the timeline you were destined to walk will unlock, and no one will be able to stop what's coming. Those who tried no longer control the narrative. The detective broke the code of silence by trusting in something greater than money. He listened to his intuition and now follows divine guidance instead of human orders. Type Amen to receive blessing 101. Your life is about to take a turn, not by accident, but by sacred orchestration. That file contains more than secrets. Embrace your rebirth. There's a map inside, invisible to most, but your spirit will know exactly where to begin. The map leads to a building hidden beneath layers of false ownership. Its true origin is tied to your family and a promise made before your birth. The building holds something powerful, a document, a relic, and a broken contract. And a detective knew that only you can unlock it with your mere presence. Type Amen to receive blessing 389. Every word in his final report was chosen carefully, as if he knew angels were watching. He said, there is more to this person than memory. They are a cosmic event in human form. You may feel a pressure rising within your chest. It is not fear, it is awakening. He left a coded phrase on the last page. The phrase was your grandmother's favorite word when she comforted you. No one told her this. She simply wrote it down after hearing a voice whispering in her ear as she read about you. Write Amen to receive blessing 292. The whispers are not ordinary. They are remnants of your lineage, ancestors calling out to complete what was left unfinished. They guided the detective's hand, gave him visions, dreams, and sacred keys. One dream showed him a white bird circling above a cracked clock tower. Inside that tower, he saw your name. He believes you were chosen not to survive, but to write what survival means. He is now going to a place where he will leave something for you at the reception desk. You will find it when you least expect it, but you will know it is for you the moment you see it. Write Amen to receive blessing 66. Your story is not a file. It is a scroll, and it has survived fire, betrayal, and systems built to erase it. Now it has returned to you through a man who never expected his life to become prophetic. He walked away from the client, refused all contact, and changed his number. But before leaving, he wrote on his office wall in permanent ink, "They are the chosen ones." And that writing remains the only message in the now empty room. He sacrificed everything to bring this truth to you because something inside him told him you are worth it. Type Amen to receive blessing 515. Your name is now in the atmosphere, vibrating in spaces that were previously blocked. You are not entering a new chapter. You are entering a rewritten book, and the pages will turn quickly from this moment on. Your intuition will grow stronger. Your dreams will become clearer. Those who doubted you will be confused by your sudden rise. Not because it is sudden, but because they were blind to preparation you have been silently making. They had the opportunity to be part of your rise, but they chose to doubt your light. Type Amen to receive blessing 363. A divine door is now open. The key was an object. It was the truth. And that truth is what the detective unearthed for you. He's leaving town soon. But before he does, he'll cross paths with someone who is another piece of your puzzle. You met them before, but they didn't tell you the truth. This time they'll talk, because the file has reached them too. Type Amen to receive blessing 919. The file was duplicated into 3 copies. One has already been sent to a woman who holds a fragment of your past. Another will be sent to a lawyer who was silenced years ago, but kept your records hidden. The 3rd copy is yours and is on its way, being carried by someone wearing black gloves and carrying a leather briefcase. They are traveling by train right now. They should arrive at dawn. Your soul will feel a pull when they enter your energy field. Type Amen to receive blessing 246. This is an investigation at the soul level, not just surveillance or research. It's a remembrance. The file proved to the detective that you're connected to more than just this life. His writing shifted from factual to poetic halfway through the report. He wrote, "There's something divine about the way they walk, like echoes of heaven." He no longer writes like a detective. He writes like a believer because you change the spiritual chemistry. Type Amen to receive the 411 blessing. You're going to notice a change. People around you will start acting strangely. Some will distance themselves. Some will confess. The energy around you is being cleansed, and falsehoods cannot survive near your truth. Let them fall away. People who try to cling to the old version of you will soon be left behind because the person rising now is real, refined by fire, and ready for the truth, ready for accountability, ready for the throne. Type Amen to receive blessing 727. Archangel Michael says you were never forgotten in the realm where your name was written in fire. You are about to enter a moment that will seem like a dream, except it isn't. It is your confirmation delivered by someone who wasn't supposed to believe, but now does. Prepare your space. Clear your path. Such a great energy shift demands silence, clarity, and spiritual armor. The message has been delivered. The files have been unlocked. The time is now. Type Amen to receive blessing 555. He won't knock on your door like the others. You'll appear in a place that feels familiar, even if you haven't been there in years. The moment you see him, something ancient within your soul will stir. He won't say much, only hand you the sealed envelope with your name engraved in gold. You'll feel warmth in your fingertips as you touch it. It's your spirit recognizing a sacred artifact tied to your timeline. Inside that envelope is not just information, it's a soul contract. Type Amen to receive blessing 848. This contract was written before you were born. Someone swore to protect your future, even if it meant remaining silent for decades. The detective discovered this during a nighttime search through encrypted files. He had to bypass ancient spiritual locks, keys hidden in prayer rooms, and digital doors protected by ancestors. Every time he got close to your truth, something supernatural protected the core. He wrote in his journal, "They are surrounded by divine encryption. Not even time can damage them." That's when he realized this wasn't just a file. It was a prophecy buried in data. Type Amen to receive blessing 122. He encountered an old woman in a hidden village who told him, "The one you seek carries thunder in their blood." She handed him a torn piece of cloth with your initials written in symbols only your spirit could decipher. "This cloth," she said, "was taken from your cradle the night someone tried to redirect your destiny. It was preserved all these years by someone who knew you would one day return to claim it." He included the cloth in your envelope along with an old, rusty, but still powerful key. It unlocks something no one has opened in 29 years. What it leads to is a hidden vault beneath a place once thought cursed. Type Amen to receive blessing 434. He has left instructions. Follow the river's path when the air smells of rain and the sky turns purple. When you reach the old ivy-covered gate, the key will begin to warm in your pocket. You must go alone, and no one else may walk that path with you, not even the one who gave it to you. Inside the vault, you'll find 3 objects, a sealed flask, a letter, and a relic. These were taken from you and kept by those who feared what you would become. Type Amen to receive blessing 600. Archangel Michael says, "Your return to this place activates the unlocking of a powerful restoration. The earth will recognize your presence and begin to move beneath your feet. You may hear whispers, feel vibrations, and see reflections that don't match your face. These are signs from the realm acknowledging your spiritual authorization. This is no longer about discovery. It is about divine remembrance. You do not arrive empty-handed. You come as a final piece of the puzzle of a prophecy older than stone." Type Amen to receive blessing 314. The detective will watch from afar as you enter. He is not meant to follow you, but he will be the witness your spirit long ago requested. He will send one last message after this moment. The mission is complete. You are home. From this point forward, your energy will repel anything designed to confuse you. Contracts based on lies will dissolve. False relationships will end abruptly, and those who once underestimated you will feel uplifted in your presence. Type Amen to receive blessing 244. The file you now possess will reveal names, some familiar, others hidden in plain sight. These are the names of those who vowed to halt the awakening of your destiny. The document lists their roles, their actions, and the consequences that will now befall them. You will not have to seek justice. Justice is already in motion. One by one, what was hidden will be revealed without you lifting a finger, for the divine realm has already acted on your behalf. Type Amen to receive blessing 911. There is also a hidden envelope inside the file. It contains a message from someone you love who vanished without a trace. Their voice will speak in your ears as you read it, not in sound, but in vibration. They never left you. They were taken to keep your destiny safe, placed in a spiritual reserve until this moment. Soon they will return, not as they were, but as who they truly are. Your soul has been waiting for your ascension, so that the reunion can ignite the final awakening. Type Amen to receive blessing 888. The detective recorded one last video. In it, he looks directly into the camera, his eyes wide with respect and fear. He says, "I've seen many things, but I've never been in the presence of someone so protected." He speaks of a light that blinded his camera lens when it got too close to your birth chart. He saw symbols rearrange themselves as they downloaded. Finally, he said, "They are not what we assume. They are beyond any category." That video is encrypted, but it will play the moment you say your full name while alone. Type Amen to receive blessing 333. You are entering the highest version of yourself. The people who turn their backs on you will begin to wonder how you are shining without their validation. They miss the mark because they judge you by the surface, failing to recognize your cosmic depth. This detective saw it. He followed clues no one else noticed, like the way plants bend slightly when you walk by. He noticed how mirrors fog up a little when you speak the truth. These things were small to others, but to him, they were evidence of an anointed soul. Type Amen to receive blessing 10. Soon you will disappear back into silence. You may never see him in person, but his impact on your journey is now eternal. He fulfilled his divine mission with honor, risking everything to place the truth in your hands. You owe him nothing except to rise fully, fearlessly in your rightful role, to take the truth into your hands and say aloud, I remember who I am. And with that, you will awaken every dormant miracle within you. Type Amen to receive blessing 737. The moment you speak those words, everything around you will begin to realign. Old timelines will collapse. New divine patterns will emerge from the ashes of past confusion. You will notice strange synchronicities, the same number appearing again and again, feathers falling where there is no wind, clocks stopping at moments of realization. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are signs that heaven has opened its book and put your name back on the front page. Type Amen to receive blessing 177. The person who funded the detective's original search is now retiring. They never expected the truth to come back to you. They thought they could bury it forever under signatures, silence, and false stories. But your spirit refused to forget. Even when your conscious mind couldn't remember, your soul kept knocking on hidden doors. Now those doors are opening, and those who stood behind them trembling will finally face what they tried to avoid, your return. Type Amen to receive blessing 322. Inside the sacred envelope is a smaller black card with gold engravings. It is an invitation to a private gathering where only those with divine callings are summoned. This event hasn't occurred in over 40 years. The card was hidden in the report, and the detective included a message. Prepare the circle. They're the final seal. This circle is made up of beings who remember their power and have been waiting for the missing one. It is not just an invitation. It is a calling. Type Amen to receive blessing 488. Archangel Michael says, You are not late. All you missed was just a rehearsal for the real entrance. Now the curtain rises. The people who laughed at your journey will now be silent, not out of revenge, but because they will feel the authority in your presence. Your truth will need no defense. It will stand on its own, bright and undeniable. And those who once tried to silence you will become background noise in your victory song. Type Amen to receive blessing 566. The detective's final act was to light a candle in a sacred room, whispering your name 3 times. That room is designed to respond only to chosen vibrations. The candle remained lit long after he left. That only happens when destiny is fulfilled. You are fulfilling something cosmic. Your existence is correcting generational fractures. Your breath is awakening places that have been dormant since your lineage was silenced. The earth itself acknowledges you anew. Type Amen to receive blessing 155. There's a letter waiting for you, written in faded ink and sealed with fingerprint that matches yours. It begins with, If you are reading this, then you have made it. It goes on to explain the things no one had the courage to tell you, that your pain had a purpose, that your delays were protection, that every betrayal you endured forged a spiritual weapon within you. Type Amen to receive blessing 877. Now that you have the letter, you are ready to claim what was blocked. Wealth, knowledge, and ancestral wisdom are no longer being withheld. They are flowing back into your life through unseen channels and divine configurations. You will begin to receive calls from people you haven't heard from in years. Some will confess, some will cry, some will apologize. You don't need to respond with anger. Your energy will already show them who you have become. Type Amen to receive blessing 991. The detective noticed something else in your report. A date. The date is fast approaching. It's marked in red ink with a note that reads, This is when everything kicks in. Prepare your body. Prepare your mind. But most importantly, Prepare your spirit, because after that date, you will never be the same. Write Amen to receive blessing 333. You are about to cross doors that don't exist for ordinary people. They were designed only for those who carry the fire through the darkness. You don't arrive empty-handed. You arrive crowned. The detective will leave one last clue near your mailbox. It won't seem important to others, but you'll recognize it the second your eyes find it. Pick it up. Keep it. It's the final clue, the last missing piece that completes everything. Type Amen to receive blessing 744. From now on, your dreams will feel more like memories. That's because they are. You are being shown what was taken from you and what is returning. In your dream, you will hear names, see symbols, and feel energies reconnecting. A light around you will intensify, and some may feel uncomfortable around you. That is not your problem. You were not born to make others comfortable. You were born to ignite the truth. Type Amen to receive blessing 232. The person who tried to hide this truth about you now faces the consequences. What they feared is happening now. They can no longer stop what has already been set in motion. Your silence will turn into restlessness, your control into exposure. You won't have to fight. You'll just have to walk in who you are, and everything else will fall into divine order. The detective may be gone, but the work they completed is now eternally connected to your timeline. Type Amen to receive blessing 303. Archangel Michael says, "The page is turned. The time of delay is over. A time of revelation has arrived. Now stand up, not just for yourself, but for all those who silently carried the hope of your return. Your light has been seen. The evidence has been delivered, and the final seal has been opened." Type Amen to receive blessing 777. Stay close to the message of the angels.